everyone. We have our special guest is Stefani. Hello, Stefani.
Hello, Eddie. How have you been doing?
Being okay. What about you, Steph?
Yeah, I'm doing great. Thank you for
Look,
asking.
nice to have you here. Okay, really, really good.
Thank you.
You
I
know,
appreciate it.
oh, it's a pleasure. Okay, Stephanie. Let's start. I don't want to talk too much. I want to let you do the talking. Okay. Let's
Okay.
start by having you talk about your English learning journey. What
Okay.
motivated you to learn English, and how was it? Please go on, please.
So I started learning English when I was 18 years old. I had just finished high school and I thought, why not study English? Because English had always been something I struggled with in high school. I wasn't good at it, and I knew I would need it for my future.
Hmm.
So I decided I had to give it a try. Then
Okay.
I went to CNA and signed up for a language course.
Okay. So
So
for the listeners here, CNA is School of English in Brazil. Yeah,
yes, yes,
CNA. We call here in Brazil CNA. Yeah.
yes, that's
Mm.
right. It's a language school. At first I started to like taking the classes. I used to take classes once a week on Saturdays, but then I completely fell in love with English. So I
Nice.
started studying it during the week in my free time. I watched lots of movies in English. I listened
Mm.
to music, read books, or just anything I could find. And there is a technique that I really like, and I
Mm.
can honestly say it helped me a lot to improve.
Mm.
I
Nice.
don't know
Good
if
one.
I don't know if you have ever heard of it.
Go
Well, I
on.
guess so. It's called shadowing.
Shadowing.
So
Okay.
shadowing, yes, it's when you pick like a scene. It can be a scene from a movie, for example, or
Mm.
a TV show, and you try to mimic the speech, like the
Nice.
fluency and the intonation of the words. And it's important that you repeat it as many times as you need to really
Mm.
get it right. So I used to do this a lot. I used to talk to myself like out loud in English.
Nice.
People might think you are crazy,
Mm.
like look at her talking to herself in English. My parents would be like this.
Mm.
They were like, Stephanie, what are you doing?
So
But
basically,
then,
you have to become a bit crazy to learn language as well because you
yeah,
talk to yourself, right? Kind of, yeah.
yeah, that's right. You
Yeah.
kind of have to think outside the box a little
Mm.
bit.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, a point that you said in high school your English wasn't very good. That's what you said, yeah.
Yes, that's right.
But what do you mean wasn't good? What do you mean by saying that? Well, my English was very good. Your speaking wasn't good, or your grammar, your learning techniques. Because shadowing is very important.
Yeah,
We actually teachers we use shadowing in class,
yes, a lot.
but we don't call it shadowing class. We tell students to do it. It's very good strategy, very good technique. But why you said that? What was the reason your English wasn't good in high school? Explain to us, please. What do you mean?
Well, I mean that I had lots of difficulties
Mm.
because I had never really studied it
Mm.
before during my how can I say younger age at a younger age
Okay,
as
okay.
as a kid or as a teen. I had
Mm.
never had contact with the
Mm.
language. only at school. And you
Right.
know that English in school is kind of limited. I don't know.
Right. Yes, I understand.
Yeah,
It is. There is not a lot of practicing, oral practice,
yeah,
and
yeah,
practicing of the speaking. Yeah.
yeah. That's the
Okay.
point. So
Nice
I have
one.
lots of difficulties with everything, grammar and listening and speaking. And I said, I knew English would be important for me in the future, for my
Mm-hmm.
future. So it was something I really wanted to learn, really wanted to improve. So
Oh,
that's why I decided to start studying it.
so when did you start at CNA school? As I said, when 2000
2010, in 2010, when I was 18 years old.
you were 18 years old. Oh my
Yeah.
God. Okay, I'm not gonna ask how old you are now. Trust me, I'm not gonna ask you. Okay. But then, like, then you learned you start at basic level at CNA because
Yes,
you were my
yes.
student. I can't remember. It was the basic level.
Yes, basic level. I started uh, with Adriana,
Hmm.
Adriana Grulli, at basic level, and then I carried on studying.
And you said that you knew that English would be important. Has it been important?
Yeah, for sure. So right now, I'm working at Unilever,
Mm,
and since it's a multinational company,
nice.
English is like essential, you know, everything like our guidelines,
Mm,
training sessions, even IT support is in English.
okay. Oh,
So,
that's a good point for the students listening.
yeah,
Everything you use English. And sorry, carry
yeah,
on, please. And
yeah. So it's like these days, English is essential for me. So it's essential for me that I know how to speak it because I use it in my daily work routine basically every day, you know. So, I mean, I don't know if I would be here today if I hadn't had this like click, if I
mm,
hadn't clicked, like, I need to learn English.
good one. But was it mother? Were your parent? Who motivated you? Who pushed you?
Mm, No, not really, not my parents. It was just
Okay,
me.
a nice
I don't know,
one. A
yeah,
self-driven thing.
I just had like this thought, you know,
No,
because I used to see my classmates
mm,
talking in English
nice.
and traveling abroad. And I was like, oh my God, I wish I could talk like this. I
Mm,
wish I could understand another language, you know? And yeah, it was maybe a dream. I don't know.
a dream
And
came true because you speak
yeah,
great, wonderful
yeah,
English.
a
Uh,
dream that came true. That's right.
uh, and have you ever? There's the question. Have you ever been abroad? I mean, have
No,
you ever been? No, haven't.
no, not to study. I mean, not to study or to live abroad. I
Hmm.
went to Korea, to South Korea in 2023.
Oh, did you?
I
Nice.
Yeah, I stayed there for 28 days,
Hmm.
almost a month.
Hmm.
But not to study, just to like get to know the country, to know their culture. And of
Nice.
course, I used lots of English there, but I wasn't there to study. So I've never been abroad or on an exchange program, for example.
To study English, you've been abroad like sort of a vacation, yeah?
Yes, yes, just like to spend a time relaxing and getting to know other culture.
Amazing, amazing. And what's your job at Unilever, Brazil Unilever?
I work as a quality technician.
Mm-hmm.
Quality technician. So I'm responsible for like analyzing raw materials, packaging. I'm also responsible for approving and validating the use of raw materials among like these related things.
Very, very nice. And when you went, you said South Korea, right?
Yes.
So the first thought to go to South Korea wasn't for work either. Was just for like to get to know the country.
Just tourism, yes.
Why? Do you speak Korean?
Well, I'm learning.
Oh my God! Amazing, amazing.
I'm still basic level. I don't know how to speak it very well yet, but I'm learning it. Yeah, I've always been a huge fan of Asian culture. You know, like K-dramas, and I also listen to lots of K-pop songs.
Nice. Oh my God, really good. And how's your Spanish? How's your Spanish?
My Spanish, I used to study Spanish. I think
I'm just asking because I remember that. I remember you speak. I remember that you can speak some Spanish as well.
Yeah. I mean, not much, just a little bit. But I think it's enough, like, to get by, you know.
All right. I mean, we Brazilians, we always say that we speak some Spanish, but sometimes we don't really do it. We try, yeah. But it's good. Yeah. It's good. But I remember that you could speak some Spanish. I remember that you were studying.
Yeah, I studied at CNA.
Yeah, I remember.
For a whole semester.
Now, what are the plans for the future? I know you have a good job. I know you speak great English. But what are the plans for the future?
Well, I still hope I have the chance, the opportunity to keep improving my English, to achieve a higher level, of English, of knowledge. And I don't know, I really hope that I have the chance to live abroad, or maybe to not live forever, but maybe just to spend a little time outside of Brazil, to try to get new things, to new cultures, new horizons,
Nice, really great, great.
So let's see if that will happen.
I hope you get there. I really hope you get there. Okay, you get all your dreams, done. Okay. Now I have to mention something here. I don't know. I hope you don't mind, but what about you keep secrets? Eh? She's keeping secrets from us.
No, come on.
I know that you have taught English. You didn't say anything, but I have to mention.
Yeah.
From being a student of English language, you have already taught English as well, yeah?
Yeah, that was a big step for me.
Nice.
So DNA invited me to participate in their recruitment process. I think two years ago.
Nice.
No, 2022. And I had to take a test, and then I got in, and I was like, oh my God, now I'm teaching English at the school I used to be a former student. And
great.
it was like I said, it was a big step for me. It really helped me a lot as well. So teaching taught me a lot.
Very nice. I'm
Yeah.
very happy for you. And there's one more secret. You don't. I don't think you want to talk about, but you talk about. And you are also a black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu.
Oh,
Oh
yeah,
my God! Huh?
that's true. So yeah, Jiu-Jitsu is something I really love.
Mm.
So I really like doing it. I haven't been training right now
You
due to
haven't.
my no, I
Mm.
haven't been training due to my like work routine, work
Mm.
schedule. But I hope I have the chance to come back.
But so many like achievements, so young and so many achievements so far. Yeah. So I have to
Yeah,
really congratulate you for all your
thank
achievements, and I
you.
hope all your dreams come true.
Oh, thank you. I really
Hmm.
appreciate it. I'm
Mm.
flattered, actually.
No, you don't be. You deserve it. And what can you tell to people just that are try? I think some people just thinking about start learning English. Some people are just learning, have just started. What can you tell them, please? What's your message?
So my message is don't give up because people tend to think that to learn a language you need to go on an exchange program to study abroad or to live abroad, but that's actually not true. It's possible to learn a language if you have if you dedicate yourself, if you work hard, if you have consistency. That's possible. So when it's never too late to start learning something. So I would say just go for it, just do it, and don't give up.
Thank you, Stephanie. Really great to have you
Thank
here. Thank you very
you.
much.
Thank you very much, Eddie, for having me here. It was a pleasure.
And my pleasure was all my, and all the best to you. Okay.
Thank you for you too.
Bye.
Bye.